Jake was the most popular kid in school, captain of the basketball team, straight A student, and everyone's favorite in class. But he had one flaw. He often mocked others who were different from him. His favorite target was Liam, a quiet, reserved boy who always sat in the corner of the classroom carrying a worn-out backpack. One afternoon, during a group activity, Jake noticed Liam struggling to concentrate. "What's wrong, Liam? Forget your brain in that old backpack of yours," Jake teased, making the class erupt in laughter. Mrs. Parker overheard the comment and stopped the lesson. "Jake, that's enough. Go to Mr. Adams' office. Right now in Mr. Adams' warm, book-filled office." Jake leaned back in the chair, trying to act nonchalant. "It was just a joke. Mr. Adams, Liam needs to lighten up." Mr. Adams nodded calmly. He walked over to his desk, picked up an empty backpack and handed it to Jake. "Put this on, Jake. It's empty now. But let's imagine something together. Every time someone insults you, adds weight. Every time someone ignores you, more weight. Every time you feel lonely, the backpack gets heavier." Jake smirked but played along, slinging the empty backpack over his shoulders. "Now, Jake," Mr. Adams continued, "I want you to wear this backpack until Friday. And every time someone upsets you, you'll add an imaginary weight." Jake thought it was silly but agreed. Over the next few days, Jake started noticing things he had previously ignored. At basketball practice, he missed an easy shot, and a teammate chuckled, "Nice one, superstar." Jake felt the imaginary weight in his backpack. In math class, Jake raised his hand to answer a question, but was ignored by the teacher, who picked someone else instead more weight. At lunch, he saw Liam sitting alone in the corner, clutching his backpack. Jake felt a strange pull in his chest. By Friday, Jake walked into Mr. Adams' office with slouched shoulders. "This backpack feels so heavy. Mr. Adams, I didn't realize how much little things could hurt." Mr. Adams smiled gently. "Jake, your backpack was imaginary. Liam carries this weight every day, except his isn't invisible. It's real, and it's heavier than you can imagine." That afternoon, Jake found Liam sitting alone in the library. He walked over and hesitated for a moment before sitting down. "Hey, Liam, I'm sorry. I've been a jerk to you, and I realize now how heavy your backpack must feel." Liam looked up, surprised, but gave a small smile. "Thanks, Jake." Over time, Jake started inviting Liam to sit with him at lunch, included him in group activities, and even defended him when others tried to tease him. Slowly, Liam's smile grew brighter, and he began to open up. Jake also started noticing other students carrying their own invisible backpacks. Quiet kids, shy kids, kids hiding behind smiles. He made it his mission to lighten their load, one kind word at a time. Months later, Jake was invited to speak at the school assembly. He stood on stage, holding up an old, worn-out backpack. "This backpack represents the weight we all carry. Doubts, fears, harsh words, loneliness. Some backpacks are heavier than others, but kindness can make them lighter. I used to add weight to people's backpacks without realizing it. But now, I want to help lighten them." The crowd erupted into applause, and Jake's words became a mantra for the school. Be someone who lightens the load. Moral of the story: everyone carries invisible burdens. Kindness, empathy, and compassion can lighten someone's load more than we realize. Lessons. Empathy changes lives. Understanding others' struggles makes us better humans. Words carry weight. Every word spoken can either lighten or add weight to someone's backpack. Small actions, big impact. Even small gestures can create ripples of positivity. Be the difference. Choose to lift others up instead of pulling them down.